I'll be more comfortable in English, but if you want to do it in Urdu, that's fine.
I'd love to do it in Urdu, but you should be more comfortable in English. We'll do it in English.
Let's do it in English.
We're already doing it.
Let's do it in English.
You don't realize we're already doing it.
Oh, hello. All right.
Hi. This is an attempt to do what we did best. We used to read the news in the morning.
We did, and not just that, we'd also have fun with it. हम अपने comments भी डालते थे ना बीच में.
Do you really think we can still have fun with the news?
Why not?
All right, let's start. What do you have?
Why don't you go first?
Well, I think
because you got a nice little nugget there that I'm.
Well, Qureshi. Nugget. God, I haven't heard that word in so long.
Really? No one uses it?
You're making me nostalgic. Hey, Altamash Jiva. Hello to you, man.
Hey, Alpu.
You were on Twitter with us just now. Qureshi departs in a blaze of glory. One headline. The other one says, "Goodbye, Mr. Zardari."
That was very cheeky, by the way. Very cheeky.
Very cheeky. But the Khan says Qureshi will be a great addition.
Is Khan aware of Mr. Mahmood Qureshi's personality type?
A lot of people are saying they will join hands on the 27th. What do you say?
They'll probably join hands. But then what happens with those hands afterwards will be interesting to see. Because they're both very strong personalities. Both of them.
Too many chiefs?
Too many chiefs could spoil the broth, yes. But let's see. Let's see what happens.
But okay, if they do come into an alliance, who's leading, who's following?
That's, I think, a very good question. That is a very good question. But on the other hand, right now, who's leading Imran Khan in any case? Moving on. All right.
You know, Ayesha,
I just
Supreme Court orders registering eunuchs for 2013 polls. My question, why were they never registered so far? Why were they not given nationality rights just because they were born different? Isn't that a bit unfair?
At least it's happening. That's a good thing.
And you keep always saying that at least it's happening.
It's happening. It's happening. That's a positive thing. We've got to hang on to
But there's so much more not happening. And 20 years later we'll say, oh, at least it's happening now.
At least there's one start, and now we can push them to do other stuff as well. Now, look at this. U.S. ambassador grants 3 terminal children's wishes. Very sweet of him. Why don't we ever see headlines like this about our president or our prime minister or our minister?
Well, they do too. If you commit suicide, they give you money.
See?
If you kill your children, they'll give you money.
वो जो rates होता है ना, suicide bombing के आपने क्या कहा? 3 lakh suicide bombing के, तो 5 lakh अगर आप bridge से गिर गए.
If you have a kid in a rickshaw, that's money for you.
There you go.
India, Pakistan coalition.
Are they having talks again?
Yeah.
Okay.
But at the same time, in the same newspaper...
As a Sunakar. My husband likes to say, Sunakar. Sunakar.
At the same time, news item says, India planning 155 hydel projects on Pakistan's
Now that is really interesting. Because as far as if you remember, a couple of years ago, we actually talked about this, the water wars. And the next war is going to be on water. Yes.
And the thing is, on one side, we are being friendly with India.
And on the
other side, we're building hydel projects on rivers. And we said, the PIWC acting commissioner believes not all projects would affect water inflow.
Not all projects.
Not all projects.
Yes.
So what sort of coalition would that be?
I'm also very interested to see what the international community has to say about this. Because normally, at times like this, वो बड़े खामोश हो जाते हैं. So that is an interesting point. Want to talk about intolerance and what it's now done to our society? No.
That was so lame.
Rabab maker set to close down shop.
Obviously. Why?
Because there's just not enough rababs being learned, therefore being sold, therefore being made.
So we have an instrument which is dying.
You have an instrument that is now going to be extinct, and we're doing nothing about it. And this is our cultural heritage. हम cultural heritage की बात करते हैं.
Okay, this is sweet. Federal Bureau of Revenue fails to decide the category of a Hummer.
Oh, poor things. It must be very confusing.
Yeah, they don't know if it's a commercial vehicle or a luxury vehicle. Luxury vehicles are charged duty at the rate of 150%, and commercial vehicles only charge 20% of the law. So this car was imported by, and so they've actually written to Hummer to ask them what's the classification.
Are you serious? No way.
The committee has held few meetings, but no decision has been taken on the category of the vehicle. He said the committee has also sought relevant data from the exact category of the vehicle from the manufacturer.
But by that time, in the meantime, whoever can import
he's
these
driving the car, that's all right.
Okay, that's fine. Take it. Well, I mean, I know of one case where certain cars were brought in, and then 2 days later, the duties were
Oh, that's a beautiful Safer case. Yeah, the BMWs.
No, the BMWs. कोई और भी ऐसी गाड़ियाँ थी. My husband is being very quiet. हाँ, ऐसी और भी कुछ गाड़ियाँ.
Is he in on it?
Well, he had information of it.
So why isn't he giving it to us?
Because he's being very quiet.
Withholding information is illegal, you know. If you know of a crime or you don't share, it's illegal.
It is illegal.
Yeah.
Bad boy.
Let's spank him.
He's a Pathan. He'll love it. Stop it. Don't say these things to him. You'll excite him. I get coming from that side, but be careful. Yeah. Okay.
But guess what is the declared value of this Hummer?
2 rupees?
20,000 US.
Which is what in Pakistan?
16 lakh rupees.
16 lakh rupees?
Hummer.
Can I get one?
Can I get 5?
Can I get 5? Oh my God, really?
Do you know how much a Toyota Corolla is?
Yes, I know.
So that was declared value, and people were like, oh, so okay, 50,000. 14 lakhs for a Hummer. Sweet, eh? Yes, sir, it is a commercial vehicle. Yeah.
My husband, Jan, मुझे Hummer चाहिए, please, okay? No more Corollas for me. No wonder the local car manufacturers weren't too happy about this kind of stuff.
What is Zulfikar Mirza?
Okay, what is Zulfikar Mirza?
No, I don't know.
This is a serious question.
No. What is with Zulfikar Mirza?
I was speaking to someone.
Can you not do Chalisma here, please?
I was speaking to someone. No, I will not do Chalisma. I was speaking to someone who actually knows him very well. He said, "Okay, nahi, wo bada sincere and he actually does this." But this whole drama with the Quran, to me, just doesn't sit well with me. I'm very sorry. If for everything you say you have to reach out to the Quran, that tells me. So normally when you speak out and if you're not reaching for the Quran, is that all lies then?
No,
or is it just melodrama?
No. Hang on. It's because people don't believe each other because everyone's.
Because anyone who picks up the Quran is then telling the truth?
Yeah. It happens in our court every day.
Yeah, that's true.
We swear on the Quran.
That's true.
And you know.
And perjury has just not. सच बोलूँगा, सच बोलूँगा.
And Allah ka razab, you know, I don't know if that's going to happen or not.
Anyway, all right. What else do we have yet?
Well, the beauty of it is nothing has changed in 4 years.
Nothing much has changed.
We should do this 4 years ago.
I'm telling you. I mean, I stopped getting the papers at home because I found it was just. I mean, to me, this is all blah blah blah. What happened? Oh, he received balanced diet. Blah blah blah. Gas agreements. Yeah. When do I get to see that? Qureshi makes waves. Wonderful. Blah. It's all just blah. Here's the beauty. How often have we seen this? Government can end load shedding.
If it wants to?
If it wants to.
Wait, hey, the Supreme Court has said that. So do not be in contempt.
No, I'm not in contempt. I'm in contempt of the government, not the Supreme Court.
You're contempt of who?
The government.
Behave.
Do I have to?
Thou shalt not speak it poorly about
Come on, seriously.
About it, the kingdom.
Do you remember 2009? By end 2009, by end 2010, here we are 2011, and we are in a worse position than when the first statement started coming out. Do you remember that? You're ignoring me. All right.
I will not speak against the kingdom.
Of course not. God forbid. You're such a good boy, Faisal.
So the Crown Prince will be upset.
Yes, he tried to curb people laughing at him also, no? He tried to curb jokes on SMS. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Did that happen in that time?
No, that was the king.
That was the king, the crown prince. Yes, that's different. Anyhow, I think we've kind of reached...
So in the kingdom of hell, are we done?
I think we are done.
So do you think we have enough meat here to be able to do this quite regularly?
I think we can.
You think we can?
Once a week, we can put something together, aaram se.
Let's start with once a week, and I would like to do this a 10-minute piece with you every day.
On Skype?
Yeah. And if we can't do it on video, we can always do it over the phone.
Yeah.
Just audio.
Take it.
Stopping us from doing that.
Take it. Done.
So we have to ask people if they actually want us to do this.
That's probably a good
because they might say,
idea.
No, get over you old foggies, we've had enough of it. Get out of it.
But yeah, there's more pontificating going on. We don't want that.
You scratch my back, I scratch you back. And we need to know if they want this in Urdu or English.
Okay.
Because frankly, I don't know if we can have so much fun in Urdu.
No. Unless, of course, well, you'll be laughing at me the whole time. I mean, if people
Let's do it in Urdu.
अगर आप सोच
Let's do it in Urdu.
See, I just अपने पाँव पे मैंने अभी खुद कुल्हाड़ी मारी है. Okay, fine, ठीक है.
So, well, let's try. But
Okay.
Would love to hear what you have to say, and I hope you'd be okay with every now and then audio because I travel. She's on the road a lot, so
Yep.
and we'd like to do this every day.
No, we wouldn't. We'd like to do this once a week.
And we'd like to do this on the news every day for 7-8 minutes. And so a lot of the times, maybe it'd be better off to just pick up the phone and just record that.
We'd still like to do this once a week.
We'd like to, because news is kind of stale once a week.
Once a week.
Yeah, once a week we can do the weekly roundup.
We could work on it.
But the news is typically daily.
You're not going to get me to promise to something I can't promise to right now.
Well, you can promise.
Huh. We can try.
Daily.
हम देखेंगे.
Daily times.
Yeah.
Daily news.
Huh.
Daily newspaper.
This is going to take over my life, isn't it?
No, 10 minutes a day. I'm making it so easy for you that if you can't
We shall see what we can do and then we'll get back to you.
No. You will tell us if this is going to be daily, weekly, or never.
There you go. All right. Excellent. So then they'll email you and then you let me know. In the meantime?
No email. Comments are down there.
Ah, clever man.
Comments are down there.
All right. Ooh, nice. Okay, good.
Till then, I know it's very late for you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Good night.
We can do this. Good night.
Thank you. Good night.